be sold out in 2 minutes. There are so many people who collect elephants for different reasons. I mean, elephants are a symbol of strength. They're a symbol of courage. A lot of people collect them. Maybe it's, you know, if you went to the University of Alabama, it's your mascot. I mean, whatever. There are lots of different reasons for collecting elephants. This is not only that beautiful sculpture of an elephant on an anklet, but it's also the open work and all of those round gemstones. And I'm going to give you a carat weight too. This is about a ½ carat. You have garnet, amethyst, blue topaz, citrine, and peridot. And it's 9 inches with a 1-inch extender. So if you're saying, I don't know what size anklet I wear, well, you know what? You're covered. Because usually you either choose a 9 or a 10, but with this one, you can basically be anywhere from a 9 to a 10 because you start with 9 inches, but it can go anywhere in between. And for those of us who love jewelry, if jewelry is your thing, you've got to have an anklet because it's that perfect finishing touch. And this one is so much more than most, you know, most anklets that you see are just ordinary. They're just plain. This not only gives you the little glisten of the chain, but you get the interest of the elephant, the design of the elephant, and then all of the color with the gemstones as well. What a great gift for your daughter if you have a younger, and I'm not talking younger like middle school, I'm talking like high school, college, you know, 20-something, 30-something.
Which I won't say how it's the 30-something. But I was going to say, I'm going to tell you, elephants are my thing. Really? I love elephants. I've always been collecting them. So I want you to think right now, you could also say, oh, it's me too. It's also me. I love elephants as well. Think of that person, like you said, no matter what age, it's playful, it's fun. I mean, recently I was talking to my mother. My mother said, talk to HSN. I would love an anklet. I was like, oh, I'll talk to them, Mom. I'll work with them and see. And exactly, we've had these great, phenomenal anklets because they do really finish that look with a nice sandal. It's a little sexy and it's really polished and it's fun, it's unexpected, it's playful. But with me, it's like a celebration of Mother Nature as well. Like we have the animal, the elephant with the trunk up being good luck, and then having all the different flavors of these gemstones. So figure you're not just getting that precious metal that is that cool sterling silver. No, I also have blue topaz, amethyst, I have peridot, I have citrine, I have a rainbow of colors. So you have the good luck and you have a rainbow of gemstones all on your anklet. You'll be really just having a little bit more of a dance to your step wearing this.
Well, now you could say Sue's wearing like a little bit more of a you know, booty type shoe, so it's hard to see with that. But I mean, imagine if you are on the beach and you have this on. Imagine if you have this on with your sandals. I mean, any way that you choose to wear it where you're actually showing off your ankle, this is going to be just adorable.
And if you think about wearing a bathing suit or a cover-up,
yes,
you know, you always get a little nervous throwing on